Going on out there, everybody? Rooster here in Tennessee. Got a customer test video here, 4-pill 2879C. This one is for Rusty Nail. So we're going to thoroughly test this 4-pill before he gets it, make sure everything is good to go and don't have any issues. Going to be testing on the big supply here, 150 amp supply, variable voltage. We'll start at 14.5. Yes, that says 14.6, but it reads a little high. It's actually 14.5, and then we'll go up over 15 volts with it. Little driver here. You guys have probably seen this thing in previous videos. It does about 250 or so on high, 240, 250. I'd say somewhere between 240 and 260. Going through the amp and everything, that's about what it's showing. And then on low, it shows, you know, between 180 and 195 watts on low. So should be able to get some good range testing with it there. Kind of get an idea of what this thing's going to do. Test it on average power, peak power. We'll show the clamp meter, show how much it's drawing, and all that good stuff. Actually going to refasten the meter here. It was kind of in a bind. But we'll do all that, and we'll go from there and see how everything goes. So that being said, this has been running for a minute. We'll turn it off. Start out on low power. I'll just show you what this thing's doing. Low power. Hello. So just shy of 200 watts. High power. And we are on peak audio. Test. Audio. That's showing about 250 or so on peak, give or take. So now we know what it's doing. We're going to start out on low, drive it into the 4-pill. Let's go ahead and set our dead key here. That's about 140, 150 watt dead key. Probably would have helped if I didn't have the peak kit on. Hard to set a dead key with a peak kit on because you're going to pick up just a little bit of fan noise. But about 120, 140 watt dead key. That's with the amp on low. Again, 14.5 volts. Let's see what kind of current we're drawing. Hello. 75 amps at the most. That's a good sign of a pretty healthy 4-pill. Drawing that kind of power. What the heck, let's see, how do I want to do this? We'll do low and high on 14.5, peak and average, and then we'll go up to 15 or a little better and see what kind of difference it makes. So, low power. Average power, 1000 watt slug, bottom scale. Hello. Over 400 average. That's getting with it pretty good. And then PEP, hello, audio, 1 2 1 2 1 2, audio, 1 2 1 2 1 2, about 900 PEP, audio. Now, that is 14.5 volts, less than 200 watts. Remember, 2879C takes some drive to make it get up and go. So now we're going to go to high, and be careful, we have to change our dead key now because we went to high on our driver. So I'm going to turn it down. Just barely ease it up. We're at 150 watt dead key. Let's see if we're drawing any more current. Hello. Oh yeah, we're drawing some current. Over 80 amps. Hello. About 450 average. And we'll go to PEP. Hello, radio, 1 2 3, PEP, what do you mean to me? Hello, radio, 1 2 3, audio, right at 1000 watts. Okay, so the current came up. We gained about 100 watts PEP and gained what, 30 or 40 watts average, something like that. Now what we're going to do, next part of the test, it's going to come over here, crank this on up a little bit. There we go. We got a 15.1, low power, Adjust our dead key back again. Driver has to have a certain amount or it wants to sit there and not key up at all. There we go. Alright, a little bit over 100 watt dead key. Now, the driver's on low. We're at 15 volts. Looks like we lost a tenth of a volt somewhere. There we go. 15 volts. Okay, you guys seeing what I'm seeing? So, the power that the 4-pill was doing at 14.5 on high, it's now doing on low at 15 volts. Now, I tell people that the C boxes don't take off until 15 volts. I really mean it. So, what does that really mean? Well, that means if you're going to run 15 volts, you don't necessarily have to run stuff on high or drive it as hard. Now, test purposes for the video, we're going to go ahead and put the driver on high just to see what it does. Matter of fact, let's do low peak power first. Oh, audio, 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 audio. So see, it's showing on low just about what it was showing on high with less voltage. More voltage, we're running on low, showing same power. So the mistake a lot of people make is they want to drive hard and they want to run more voltage. And that's where you end up having trouble. So if you're going to drive the amp hard, run a little bit less voltage on it. If you're wanting to drive the amp less, then run a little bit more voltage. Don't do both. Set yourself up for failure. So, alright, now we've got the driver on high. I'm just going to have to adjust our dead key again, make sure we're not keying too much. Yep, we almost were. There we go. There's about 150 watt dead key. Driver is on high, 15 volts. Let's see what kind of current we draw. Oh, 85 amps. And come over here to our meter. 1000 watt slug, average power. Oh, 500 watts average. Very close to it, 490. Now we're on PEP. Hello, audio, 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 audio. 1, 2, 3, audio, 1, 2, 3, audio. 1000 watts all the way to the right. I would just guesstimate that at probably around 1100 PEP. Now that's about what you can expect out of these C boxes. We could crank it up to 15.5. Crank it up to 16 volts. It's just going to keep going up and going up and going up. I have seen one of these do 12 to 1300 watts PEP, but that really just depends on if you want to drive them hard. Drive them hard and put the volts to them. But you guys saw the difference. The difference between high on 14.5 volts and high on 15 volts. About 100 watts average, and probably about 150 to 200 watts PEP. So it does make a difference. It does make a difference, but that's all up to whoever's running it, if it's that important to you. But again, with enough drive, enough voltage, these things will get up and go. I imagine about 550 average to 600 average would really be maxing them out extremely. If I saw 450 average to 500 average out on one of these, I'd be happy. Heck, if you could run all day at 400 watts average, I'd be happy. And so that's what I recommend. Everybody's going to run them the way they want. But that was just a test. I don't think I've ever really tested them on video, 15 volts and up, but that just gives people kind of an idea how these things react once they hit 15 volts. Automatically gained 100 watts average, 400 average before, and then 500 average on 15.5. Right? Maybe we gained 50 watts average. I can't remember. We've done so many tests in this video. It gained some power. I know that. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the video. I'll have at least one of these in stock this week. If you guys like what you see, let me know. Shoot me a text, 423-299-3535. Rooster in Tennessee. Rusty Nail, this is your 4-pill ready for you whenever you want it, man. Just let me know. Catch you guys out there. See you, bye.